Hey, I went to the Starbucks to get my normal drink that I like to get a lot. I go to Starbucks a lot. Yeah, I love my decaf coffee. So anyway, I was at Starbucks and I saw something that really excited me, and it was a little free library inside the store where you pick up your drinks. A beautiful, giant, little free library. I was over the moon because it wasn't on the list of little free libraries like in the area, or it was brand new, so I had not seen it before. But anyway, I went in and I saw they had a lot of amazing books. So I'm gonna take you with me, and I decided I want to go back to this same little free library over and over the course of like a few weeks, just to see like how fast does the inventory change. Because I've been to some little free libraries and then you go the next day and all of a sudden it's completely different. Like the stock just changes at a little free library a lot. Especially at a place like Starbucks where there's always people there and people like to go to Starbucks to read, right? So I'm going to take you with me and I'm going to show you like how much it changes and if I get any good books there, So I hope you enjoy. Let's look at this little free library.
It's really cool. Oh, this is cool.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Did you ever read that?
No.
I brought a book to exchange. It's like a medical drama book, but I didn't really care to read it. So I feel like I scored because there was like a brand new copy of The Shadows by Alex North, which is one I rented from the library, but I didn't have a chance to read it because I had too many books checked out. So I had to return it and I was like, oh, one day I'll read this. I love this cover. It looks so creepy. This book looks brand new. Look what I picked up this time. Death by Pumpkin Spice, cozy mystery, pumpkins, cats. I think this is my favorite little free library. And they had a perfect copy of The Lost Apothecary, but I already have that, so I didn't get it. What else was there? There was like a Louise Penny book. There was a lot of good stuff. I'm gonna go back really soon to see if how much the stock changes. I'm at that little free library again in the Starbucks, and this time I'm going to get rid of Wicked because I know a lot of people like this book, but I couldn't get through it. I only got like a third of the way, and I was just like, you know what? This isn't for me. But I know a lot of people like it, and people absolutely love this Broadway show. It's really good. I love the Broadway show. The book was too different. So let's see if they have anything good in there. Was quite interesting. I feel like recording in the Starbucks was a little strange because, especially because where the box is located, there was like always a person sitting right behind in like the seat there. And so I felt like I was like in their bubble and they were like watching what I was doing. So it was just like really hard to film a lot of it. So I want to show you the books that I picked up. Every time I went there, I brought like 2 books to exchange. And I showed you a couple of them because they're like popular books. So I wanted to let you know I'm still putting some good stuff in and I'm taking some good stuff out. But also I put books in there that like I probably won't read. Like there's some like medical drama or like romance books or just like normal fiction. I don't like to read a lot of just plain fiction. I'd much rather keep like mysteries or romantic comedies or YA. So a lot of the more like adult type books that are just like fiction or drama, I just kind of don't like as much. So let me show you the things I picked up. The Shadows by Alex North. And I was so excited for this because it's like a brand new copy. And it even says like, there's a sticker in here that says like Happy Halloween it's from the publisher, Celadon Books. So I just thought it was so cool. Like I got a brand new book and I've been wanting to read this. So I was very excited to find this. And let's see, one time I found Dying for Chocolate by Diane Mott Davidson. I like this author and the books they write. It's always about a girl, I think that she does like catering or something with food. It's recipes, so there's recipes in here. But I usually like this. It's kind of like, if you've read any Joanne Fluke novels, it's kind of similar, but I like these more. So I like Diane Mott Davidson's writing and characters more than I like Joanne Fluke. So this one's just about a girl who kind of wants to get away from her ex-husband, and she goes and she opens up this new catering business. And of course, like some deaths occur where she is, and she tries to help solve these murders. So I liked this one. I like the cover. It makes me want to eat some chocolate. One time I picked up this one, Michael Connelly, The Scarecrow. Now I decided to get this one because I've read some Michael Connelly books before and I liked it. But I mostly wanted to get this one because it's fall, and I picked this up like around Halloween, And I'm thinking like, oh, November is coming and it looks very like autumn-like, and it's about a scarecrow. So I was like, it just seems appropriate for fall. I need to research to see if it's part of a series or not. But so I chose this one because I'd rather have this rather than like Wicked. So yeah. Another book I got, I saw it at this location. It was there for like a few weeks and no one had taken it. And so I decided I wanted to get it because I kept seeing it like on people's lists, recommendations lists, and like I saw it a lot at Barnes & Noble. It was just always kind of there. But I never wanted to get it just because of the title. Because They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. So I'm like, well, if they both die at the end, I don't know if I want to read it. On September 5th, a little after midnight, Death Cast calls Mateo and Rufus to deliver some bad news. They're going to die in less than 24 hours. Mateo and Rufus are total strangers, but for different reasons, they're both looking to make a new friend on their end day. And there's an app for that called Last Friend. That sounds very strange. People are going to know when they die. So it kind of intrigues me. This is a YA novel, and I'm excited to read it. So I was kind of glad that they had this. I feel like this was a good find. Like this and the Alex North, I think were really good finds. Other than that, they had, there was a brand new copy of The Lost Apothecary that I saw, and I was like, I want it. But I was like, wait, I already own it. So I left it there so someone else can get it and enjoy that magical book. So, but that happened a few times where I saw a book and I was like, oh, can't believe they have this here. But I already own it. So it didn't, like, why would I get it again, right? So anyway, that was very interesting, like, research project to me, was visiting the same Little Free Library over and over and over. I probably went there like 7 or 8 times, and I didn't always grab a book, so I kind of only recorded when I found some good stuff. Sometimes I was just there to pick up a coffee and go. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I encourage you to visit a Little Free Library over and over and over and just kind of see how the stock changes, especially if it's in a busy area, because it was very, very fun for me. It was like a treasure hunt. Every time I went there, it was something different. Or for example, this book, I saw it and I didn't have enough books to like switch it out. And so I didn't grab it, and then weeks go by and I was like, I still want that one. I still want that one. So one time finally I just grabbed like some extra books and I was like, I'm just gonna get this one. So it's very interesting. Now, I would have been sad if I went back and I made the decision to get that book, but it was taken, because that has happened. I remember there was one Little Free Library, and it had like 3 of the Mortal Instruments novels, and that's by Cassandra Clare. And I've already read those, but I don't own them, and so at the time I didn't want to pick them up because I was like, I already read them. But then the more I was thinking, I was like, but maybe I can reread them again. It's been like a while since I read them. And I went back a week later, they were all gone. All the books were gone, and it was just different, completely different inventory. That's when I learned my lesson. If you go to a Little Free Library and you see a book that you want, you better grab it, because it won't last very long. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in a future one. Bye.